Very simple. Okay, so what we're gonna do. What's up, Archie Beatz here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my home studio. Today we have the special guest, the MPC X SE Special Edition. I love this thing. Hey, I started out back in the day on the MPC 3000 and MPC 2000 and then the 1000. Thanks to my boy DJ Cuddy. It was awesome to start off with something that the legend started off with, and I was just all bright-eyed and stuff. In fact, one of the first MPCs that I learned on was actually used to make a lot of Nelly, the rapper Nelly's beats, the MPC 3000. I am very fortunate, and I have been very fortunate to be in the company of legendary producers and engineers that actually said, hey, this is how you do this, so here you go and learn. Very fortunate, and I'm very grateful for that. The MPC X is a standalone sampler and sequencer, and this is the special edition with the classic special skin. Remember I was talking about the 3000 and the 2000. This has that skin on it, and I feel the vibe when I'm rocking with this unit. I feel the swing, the adjustable swing that you can do as well with this unit. I'm a DAW producer now. I have become a Logic Pro guy. I do all my film scores in Logic, and I play my instruments in Pro Tools when I get done with the production in Logic to bring everything in and mix or record vocals on top of it. This unit makes me feel that fire when I first started out as a producer, and I really didn't need anything else when I first cracked this out of the box, thanks to our friends over at Sweetwater for sending this unit out to me. And they have a whole bunch of other stuff on there, so you guys be sure to check that out. And they have a bunch of electronic sales throughout the year, so you guys definitely want to check out Sweetwater with that. We have a multi-core system here with plugins and multiple key group samples and drum expansion libraries, which are easily accessible by toggling through the different controls and the menu and browse features. It's equipped with a 10.1 multi-touch tilt adjustable screen here, so when you lift that screen up, don't forget to drop the metal bracket so you can lock it in place. It also has 16 velocity pressure sensitive RGB pads full size. You also have 16 touch Q-Link knobs here, and you can actually control all of your settings with the indication of what you are controlling right on the LED. And with your sequencer, you can do up to 128 MIDI tracks and 8 audio tracks. And you can also record audio into this unit as well. The drum pads feel really great, and as you all can see, this unit is causing quite the conversation around the industry, which I completely understand why now. It's actually a complete studio itself. I don't have to turn on my computer. I don't have to turn it on Logic. We can just get right to work and use the standalone MPC DAW on board the MPC X here and make some really great music. And it's also equipped with a very high quality and modern and old school library. The screen right here is 10.1. So if you are one of those producers that produce on an iPad, this unit will definitely be fun to work with as well. And then remember, the 16 levels is also equipped on this unit as well. And you get 48 gigs of internal storage and external hard drive support that's accompanied with 4 gigs of RAM processing. And it was fairly easy to upgrade the hard drive space, the SSD space, internal hard drive space inside of my MPC X here with the Samsung 8.7 Evo. It works great. I have no problem out of it, and I will list that in the description below as well. And the stock sounds on this thing are great, and you can edit it and EQ and mix and do all types of different things to basically sculpt your sound of each sample, whether it's on board and included with this MPC X, or you want to sample into it. The sky is the limit with you having control of your dynamic processors, EQs, and effects. One of the sample libraries that I purchased so far and actually uploaded and put on my MPC, which was really easy, was Bolo, one of Bolo's kids. Shout out to Bolo for creating some quality products over there. I'm listing the actual sample pack that I purchased in the description below. I already did a beat on one of my videos that I did in collaboration with Air using Bolo stuff and the Sub Factory. You guys have to check that out. I will link that in the description as well. The drum pads feel like my old MPC. There is some difference. That's a subtle difference, but it feels great. It feels upgraded in a sense. You have USB capabilities on it. And once you connect your MPC to the internet, you can activate any software. You can try anything out on the MPC. Just make sure you lock into your Wi-Fi. Some cool VSTs that I've been rocking out with is Height, Selena, Odyssey, Mellotron, and they have some really great effects built on this as well. You can do your hype speed, your dial clippers, your stutter, diffusers, delay, sample delay. Like I said, you can scope your samples, your drums to your liking, which is really great. You also have vocal insert effects. If you plug in your microphone and you're ready to rock some vocals with this, you have your vocal tuner, vocal doubler, and you have vocal harmonizer, which is really new and cool for units like this, man. It's not like it used to be. They're really advancing with technology on our drum machines, and I can appreciate that. You can do MPC drum and key group enhancement. One of the cool ways that I use this MPC is I have it plugged into my computer, and I've rarely use it as a controller. I've been using it 95% of the time as a standalone drum machine and music production software, but it's a physical hardware unit right in front of me. But what I like and what made this possible, I'm a keyboard player. So once I plug my MPC to my computer and I want to utilize the MPC software to do some dumps or anything like that, you have 2 USB slots there. I actually plug any of my MIDI controllers into the MPC so I can play my drums on the drum pad, and then I can play the keys on the keys. So if I want to do a funky bass line and just go crazy, I can do it on my keys and without compromising the production workflow. And that's what I really like about this. I can incorporate samples and at the same time play my instruments. So let's do a clean restart and reset. We're gonna show you guys how to create a beat with just turning on the MPC and just starting from ground zero. It's not gonna be anything complicated. And then we're gonna show you guys how to save it, then how to load the beat. These are my auto settings here. We're gonna remind later when it comes to getting those new sounds. So as you can see, we have an empty session here. So let's go here. We need some sounds. Actually, we're gonna work with the first sound that's actually in here. We have a keyboard selected over here. That's cool. So if you want to look at the sounds, we're starting here in tube synth. You can actually edit the instrument as well. Look at that beautiful, look at that, man. You can change your mixer, envelope, LFO, setup, but we're just going to show you guys how to pretty much get this going. So right here, we have 1 bar, 2 beats. We have our tempo set to 120. We have 2 bars. You see, it's not anything complex. So we pulled up our synth here, and the quantize is at 116. So we're just gonna very simple. Let's go to our next program. Pretty much get this going. Let's go back here, and then okay. Let's go. Sequence 1, track 1, unused. We're going to use this for track 1. We have our beat. Okay, so we play on that key. Just 1 bar. And let's go to track 2. It's really easy. And let's get some drums, y'all. Let's go to track 2. We got our bolo kit in here. But if you want to select a different instrument here, you just simply go to plug in. And if you want to bring in some more drums, the only thing you have to do is go here, hit sound, and you can bring in instruments, drum, bolo. We already have that exists. The program exists. Let's replace it because we did some quick loading real quick. Then we're going to go up here to menu. And we have track 2. That's cool. Bolo got it really organized. So what we're going to do is just doing this just to show you guys how to make the beat, honestly. Let's go. Let's do it. That's cool enough. It'll start overdubbing. So when we hit record, you hold record and you hit play to start from the beginning, and you hold down record and hit play to start from whatever point you are in the recording or whatever point you want to kind of punch in. It's destructive punch in, so it punches everything out and overwrites everything. And the overdub is when you want to add something on the same track, but you're just adding something on top of what's already existing. So I hope that makes sense for you guys. And it's already, we have our session set to that. Okay, so let's just keep it in the family. Let's go to use the same drum. Let's just add a find the kicks in. Let's just do here. Let's do something like that. Really simple. Go to the next one. Let's add some hi-hats. Oh. That's not so bad. Let's speed that up, y'all. So we're in the middle of the session. This is live. We're not doing anything. Let's do it to about right here. Let's do 130. Really simple, man. This cool is in key already. That's dope. Let's add some hi-hats. Let's go to track. And let's use the same drums, man. Let's not play around. So let's talk about saving. What we do is we hit menu, we hit save, and we save the project as, and this is what's cool here. We can actually get our pad here, and let's type in trap bolo kit, just to say it's there, just so we can save it. And we're gonna do it, and we're gonna save it to our internal drive that we actually installed. We have a Samsung. I'm gonna link it below so you guys can check that out. So let me just hit save. And boom, it's saving the track now. When I want to load my project, this is where it gets different at. It's not in the menu here. It's in our browse feature. So you go to your files, and then we go down to projects. And what we do is we load our project. Let's load my sub factory project that I did, R&B sub project that I did. I played the keys on this, so let's load this up. Well, I really do hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the MPC XSE, be sure to comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. I have 18 years experience with the MPC. I know it don't look like it, but I'm almost an old man now, and I got a 3-year-old, so I'm getting older by the day. So if you have any questions about it, be sure to comment below. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you won't miss another video. You guys have been absolutely fantastic. Don't forget to be great and create. This is your boy Archie Beatz, and I am signing off.